1 second. I'll just make sure Frank
Yeah, yeah.
It's okay?
It's okay.
All right. Okay. So, hi everyone. My name is Cecilia. I'm be your guide to help you to traverse Yunnan today. So, before you get, when you get on the tower bus, I will mention you like the Yunnan was surrounded by the mountains. So, you must fasten your seatbelt, and otherwise it's not very comfortable trip. Okay, before we arrive at the first tribal attraction place, I will introduce some brief information for you, like location, and information, the ethnic group. And finally, I will give you some shows about the beautiful natural views of the Yunnan province. So these two pictures is present about the Kunming city, which is a provincial capital city. So before we arrive the place, I will take a few more minutes to explain the name of the Yunnan. What's the meaning of the Yunnan? Yun it means clouds. Nan it means south. So it means the paradise before the southern part of colorful clouds. It's like this. So as can be seen, this is like Asia Pacific Ocean map. So I will show you where is the Yunnan province is located. So here is Los Angeles in the United States. When you get on the airplane, you need to take around 13 hours to arrive at the destination around China here. Then after you arrive the capital city of the China, you take around another 3 hours to be the most southwest region. Yunnan was here. It's a long time, right? Okay, after you spend almost whole day on the air, now is your destination here is Yunnan. So the area is spanned around like 394 square kilometers, which is almost 152 square miles. And according to the 2000 statistic data, we have around like 43 million people in 2000, but not now, okay? So now it will be more. And these people will create around like the 52 billion US dollars in 2006. This is 3 pictures about the Yunnan, the country yard. This one is Shangri-La. So for ethnic group, so in mainland China, we have around like the 56 kinds of ethnic group, but in Yunnan province, you can find the 51 of them. So the population of the ethnic group is #1 in China. Furthermore, 15 of them is very unique. You only can find in China. These 3 or some example of these people. This one is Hani people, Jino, and Nashi. This is people is wearing their traditional clothes. So for Yunnan bourbon industry, so it's very unique. It's like around 60% tax of local government. Their tax is selected for the tobacco industry, which is the #1 industry for in Yunnan province. So I'll show you like the most 2 famous brands. This one and that one. That one called Yunyan is kind of like cigarettes, come from Yunnan. It's very expensive. This much little is cost more than 15 US dollar. So 12 cents, or it's cost more than 100 US dollar. So and another one is tea industry, was our secondary industry. So we have the famous brand which called Pu'er. It's very expensive as well. You know, like every brand they name, it costs very expensive. So as everyone can know, like now, global market is like for the tobacco industry is going down. So our government prefer to fund some green industry to invest for their revenue. So it is the tourism, and now it works pretty well for our economy now. So finally, after a whole day, after many days, after the spa, we arrive at the destination. The first place is Shangri-La. I think like most of Chinese people was hearing about this. It's kind of like a very fabulous place. This like Shangri-La, it means the paradise from your heart. It presents the moon and the sun in your mind. So this is kind of the pictures I will show you. So has a kind of one story. Oh, this is also Shangri-La. Shangri-La. This kind of the fruit is like the local people eat when around June or July. All the fruit it's not flower. It's kind of the color of the fruit. It's kind of will they need to eat. Around June or July, it all changes bright.
What kind of fruit is it? Is it similar to?
It's a kind of will, but the will is cannot grows in here, so it's very cold, very dry, so they cannot get that, so they just have.
In Chinese,
I don't know in Chinese.
I don't know. It's a kind of a material to produce wine, right? Yeah.
Can you write down?
Okay, sure. But my handwriting is kind of weird.
This is Cecilia in the picture there.
Which one, the red or
the red?
Is this like this? I don't know.
Yeah, 果. No, 盒子糖，左边是盒子。
Is it similar to like the cranberry or grape?
Yeah. It's a kind of very special fruit. Even in mainland China, we not eat them.
Usually the Tibet people use this product
Tibet people use this
to produce the wine, the local wine.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this for Shangri-La, they have like one of the story. If you self and just go by yourself, with any guard, you can find the Shangri-La. You can get the Bible life over there. Have you ever seen the movie, The Mummy Fest, the third edition? They're talking about Shangri-La.
Oh.
Okay. You see the guards singing their sunshine here to pick the normal out, go to the paradise. Okay, next place is like floating province. It's very, very small. Digital terms, quite near the provincial capital city, Kunming. It just takes around 1 or 2 hours for driving. So every February and March, the flowers of rat. Do you know what is rat? It's a kind of the plant. The local people use them to create the oil. So its flower is yellow, and after when we use it as a rat seed to create oil, and this is like when I think this one is March. So it's all the areas going to yellow. When you just standing inside, you cannot imagine how beautiful it is. The next one is, I think this one is around May and July. So the flower is turning to white, and then the seed will come out. So the Lugu Lake. This is one of the very famous lake for there. This is the third largest freshwater lake in China. So it's very clean. You even can see from the from the outside into the water until the 14 meters. It's very, very transparent, but very cold in this area. So the final very unique picture I will show you is the Tanyuan Cliff Fresco. It's a kind of the picture the Asian people they painting on the cliff without any like chemical or anything. They use like natural plants to create it. It's like it's almost 3,000 years already, but never destroyed. Because it's printing on the cliff or the kind of like natural protection for this kind of picture. The most fabulous part is these three pictures is the same area, same pictures in the cliff, but the cliff they didn't painting as colors. This color was changing according to the temperature, humidity, and the sunshine. So this is the three pictures. This one is morning, new 12 o'clock, and evening. It's different color, different picture, showing by nature. It's not any like chemical or anything. So now it's the end of my presentation. So if you would like to travel, I'm looking forward to serve you again. Thank you.